Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om 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 Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om 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 Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om 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 Sri Ram Jai Ram.
That our dear and revered Sri Krishna ji, our Udupi, was lovingly called back to him, to his eternal abode by beloved Papa at his residence in Mumbai. He was in his 88th year. Sri Krishna ji was not just a devotee. He was an integral part of beloved Papa's spiritual family. Having been closely associated with Puja Papa and Puja Mataji since his early childhood, an evolved soul, he radiated devotion through every aspect of his being. His melodious chanting of Ram Nam soaked in the sweetness of surrender and devotion, was distinct, a nectar that lingered in the hearts of all who heard him. Known for his childlike innocence, simplicity, humility, and deep contentment, he truly embodied the ideals he cherished. A gifted artist by profession, he inherited his artistic talent from his father and nurtured it with dedication and love. His commitment to his craft was a quiet reflection of his disciplined inner life. For a few decades, he also served Anandashram as a devoted trustee, offering selfless service with grace and sincerity. The devotees of Anandashram bow in reverence to his noble soul, offering heartfelt homage. We pray that he rests eternally at his divine feet, and we lovingly extend our prayers for strength and solace to dear Vrindama, Shyam, Arati, and the entire family to bear this irreparable loss with fortitude. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Only a couple of 2 or 3 days back, he telephoned to us, conveying passing away of his brother-in-law, who has been laid up for a quite long time. But Sri Krishna ji was not laid up. Only for the past 2 or 3 years now he has not been able to come, otherwise he was in ashram only. With all the physical limitation, he is to attend as many programs as possible. And of course, nobody can forget his Ram Nam and bhajans. Even during our year-end programs, when devotees request, with all his limitation, he will sit with the harmonium. Because doing bhajan or doing Ram Nam, it is not for others, he was reveling in his own plane. So many such memories come back to us. A fulfilled life. We also remember sometime during 99, if we remember right, and when he almost passed on his class to his son, he came to ashram and then spent about 2 or 3 weeks absolutely in Maun. And every day he used to jot down what all the mind says. And he used to share with us and with Shuddhananji also. So that means, the process of going within, it took a lot of time because he had his own commitment toward the family, toward the profession. And as soon as he was he became free, the first and foremost thing he thought was to come to ashram and take to solitude. He was staying in the lower portion of this Shivananda Sadhu Dham, and the whole day he spends in the room and then noting down, that is very important, noting down what all the thoughts and other experiences he was passing through. That gave him the grounding. So when Puja Swamiji decided to induct him as a trustee, he was in a position to take it up and come here and did his own seva in his own form. And I think till COVID, he was here only.
23 January.
Till 23 January he was here only. So we all remember now when we look back, and he teaches us that we may be developing these ideas, but a day should come when Papa insists upon this solitude, a very important stage in one's life to get more and more firm in our commitment to attain the goal. With all the outer activities, we may be telling that it may not become intense. Absolutely no activity. Excepting for the food, he goes and comes back, bus. He will not talk to anybody, he will be in the room only. But every time, every day, religiously in a pad. And he has got a beautiful handwriting also. And he will jot down what all thoughts came up, what all he was made to experience, gap between thoughts and everything. So that grounding in 99, if you remember right, 99, gave him the footing. Because he has been, he used to share with us his days with Papa, and then later on Mother, more and more time with Mataji. Many experiences. We were able to understand Puja Mataji's ways of dealing through him also. Prior to 63, after 64, 65 we were coming, but before that we did not know. So that was also shared by him. Rich with it, and dedication to Papa Mataji is total. Total means total, there was no question. Absolute. And another thing is contentment, contentment. When the time came for him to step down from his field of profession, it's very difficult, Normally people still have attachment towards so many things. But he was able to completely detach and come here, at the same time keeping the touch with the family intensely, intimately. So many things you have to keep on thinking about his noble soul, so that it will give us a boost in our sadhana. So with all this, now he has become a part of our remembrance. We bring him before our mental vision, give a pranams to him and pray to him, who has now become part of the consciousness absolute, to bless us with speedy progress in becoming aware of the God's presence within, without, behind every thought, every word, every deed. Hari Om.